up the lab, have it on the side instead of trying to read it on the phone. That's why I went down here. Okay. Let me get the instructions real quick so I can make sure I got everything right for y'all. The lab isn't that difficult, obviously, which I didn't want you guys to really be bogged down with some real difficult stuff, man. It ain't about that. It's about making sure y'all get a grasp of how to. Here it is, lab 5. Got it. Open up this script. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna copy. Open it up. All right. Paste. All right. So you're doing select into 5 times. You use that. What would have been another way to do that, though? Think about it. I want you to think of other ways to do it, not just to select into and then use it as a derived table. But what else?
Mm,
I'm gonna give you a
okay.
hint. Use the with to do it.
Uh, CTE.
Okay, and what would you have put on the inside of the CTE? These union alls, right?
Yeah. Uh,
Okay, okay. Think of another way. I'm gonna stretch your brain.
okay, let's see. Okay, it did the window function, right? The row number window function, because this is
You would use the row number function?
no, I'm thinking
No, no, no.
uh
Okay, let me go ahead and tell you. So you did a CTE, which you could have did.
uh,
You did the derived table, which I didn't think of, but that's a good way. You can also do a loop. Create the
oh
table, create the table, create a local variable, right?
yeah,
And then
yeah,
loop. Let's say the variable's 1. While it's less than 6, you insert, increment, insert, increment, insert, increment. When you get to the 5th time, it increments to 6 and then it stops. So it would have looped it 5 times and inserted.
yeah, yeah. I don't think I really practiced looping
Well,
before, so
you got the while loop script that's in the scripts that I gave y'all. So that's a
yeah,
good one. That's a good one. Okay, so we got that part done. So it says, all right, create 2 copies of it. I said if it, but create 2 copies of it. Hashtag temp and hashtag temp 1. So you
yeah,
got select into, okay, so you did temp staff twice.
yeah, yeah. Because that's what I was telling them. I said put a bit the temp it with when you had it for temp and the there was a global for one. Let me see. Let me look at the thing. Temp
So
and temp one. Yeah,
yeah.
one's the temp table, the other one's the global table.
Okay, I see that. I see, but you're using the same name. That's gonna be a little weird. I would just drop all that and make one of them temp 1 and the other one just temp. Because what you want to do, what we want to do is I want you to open up another query window and select from both of them and see which one works and which one doesn't.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you
Okay,
can
yeah,
do it like this, but just double hashtag. I don't think. Well, we get it. It's global because it has double hashtag.
yeah.
But the different name would have probably been the
Hmm.
difference maker.
Yep.
But
After
I
I
would,
did it,
yeah.
I said, oh, I said I didn't. I could have did a tip one or tip staff one or whatever.
You ain't got
But
to
then
do.
it's
Okay. So go to the other query window.
okay. So it says on the query window, select both to see. Select both to see which one can be queried from the other query. So
Okay.
I did the temp table and it didn't work. So I did the global table and that came up.
All right. Now, why did you do distinct? Because that removed your duplicates.
Yeah, that was yeah, the one that said to see which one can be
Oh,
squared.
okay. I didn't even
Use
see my
distinct.
instructions. I didn't see my instructions. Sorry. What it says, use distinct to remove duplicate records. And you use a distinct? That's not how you do it.
No.
Nope. That's not how you do it. Think about it. I said you're removing duplicate records from a table. That's removing duplicate records from the result set. The table still has the data.
Oh, that.
You want to
Yeah,
take it
that's.
out the table. You don't want to remove it from the result set.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Hold on. Let me hold on. I don't want to just work with one person. Camila, you doing it?
No, sir. I'm just following because I had to reinstall all of my software, and it's a long story. So I'll
Okay.
be ready Thursday. So I'm just watching.
Okay. How about Julian? Julian, you are you working alone? Following us along?
I'm trying to. I'm following some of it, but you don't want me doing it.
Actually, I do.
Oh, this guy here.
Because Edmund, the old head, Edmund been here a while. He know what he doing. I want you to scare your screen. I want to see what you got.
Oh, hold. I just copied what he had. I didn't even get it.
Cool. And what I want you to do, I want you to show me what you got, and then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get you to explain why you're doing what you're doing in the code. And if you could do that, you can code.
I don't think I know how to explain myself. I ain't gonna lie to
That's
you.
cool. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. I want you to do it. Take a stab at it. I got you. I'm gonna hold you down.
This is wild, crazy. All right.
Share your screen. Share your screen.
All right, hold on. I gotta I'm watching this on my Mac and I'm doing everything else on my Android. I didn't set up WebEx on the Android, so I gotta do that now.
Okay. So yeah, give it a second. Go ahead and do that. So we'll just stay with Edmund right now, but be ready. I'm gonna come to you in a minute. Even if we get done, I'm coming back to you.
All right.
All right. So go ahead and be installing WebEx. Now, Edmund, you're lucky. You lucked out.
Mhm.
Me and you. So Carter, that's not you. So who? Oh, who's Carter? Carter, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man. What's going on? How y'all doing?
What's up? Are you working through the lab?
Yeah, I got halfway through it, man. I kind of got hung up on trying to remove those.
Good. We got some because I know Edmund. He kind of ran into a snag right here. He needs to understand how to remove duplicate records from a table, not just the result set. He's gonna display distinct records. I don't want you to display distinct records. I want you to use the distinct to get a result set. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, you're gonna put it in the temp table, truncate the original table, and reinsert. That's what you're gonna do. But go ahead, Carter. Can you share your screen? So you
Bear with me for a second, man. 'Cause I'm kind of.
Oh no, you good. So Edmund, you want to truncate that table, but don't truncate it until you got it sitting in another table, or the data's gone. See what I'm saying?
Oh,
So don't just
yeah.
put truncate table and then do it because the data gone. You got to save it somewhere first. So put it in a temp table, then truncate it. All right. Okay. Good one. We got. Wait a minute. This merge. This your script right here. This you, right, Carter? This you, Carter? Yeah, this your screen.
Yeah, that gotta be,
Yeah. Carter, you there?
Carter, you're on mute.
Yeah. Carter. Hold on, let me see if I can unmute him. Let's see. Yeah, I can't unmute him. He got to unmute himself. Request sent.
My bad, man. I was trying to unmute while
There you go. Now share your screen again. Don't worry about it. Share your screen.
All right.
Keep it unmuted though. We gonna party. Keep it unmuted. You muted it again.
All right.
Gotcha. I hit the button by mistake, man. Hit it again. There you go.
All right, I'm good to go. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, now share your screen.
All right, here I go. All right, I got about 3 or 4 windows up, so bear with me for a second. I'm trying to find it. No, that's not it.
Okay, we got one. Don't worry about it. We'll keep this one. Just go to a fresh window.
Okay, I was trying to show my
No. Don't sweat it. Open up a new query window.
Okay.
Now, click the drop down for AdventureWorks 2012 on the left side over there where it say master. Yeah. Go to AdventureWorks 2012. There you go. All right, now, what we're going to do, it says select into a local temp table all of DBO.staff's records 5 times using a union all. So, I want you to use a CTE. Now, a CTE starts with what, Carter?
A width.
Correct. But before you put that width up there, what do you got to put?
Semicolon.
Correct. So put semicolon. That's a colon. Yeah. Semicolon with. Now, space. CTE. As just take it, call it something else. Don't call it CTE. Just call it lab table. With lab table as. Backspace. Lab table. LAB table. Yeah. As. Space. As. Now open parenthesis. Now you got to do your union alls. Select asterisk from DBO.staff.
All within the same parentheses? Or?
No. Yeah, you'll see in a second. From DBO.staff. Now, that's the first one. You're going to do a union. So copy this whole select statement. No. Well, you can leave it like that. It doesn't matter. Go inside the parentheses and copy that whole select statement. Control C or copy it. Yeah, just copy. Now, after the F, after the staff, return. No, you got to stay in the parentheses. See, when you doing a CTE, that parenthesis, that first parenthesis is what is it's trying to define it. So it's like, okay, with lab table, which is a CTE, as open parenthesis, close parenthesis. Close parenthesis means you're finished defining the lab table CTE. You don't want that because you got to do it 4 more times. So you're going to use the union all. So you're going to hit return.
Okay.
Or enter. There you go. Hit it again. Now go up. Hit your up arrow. Now control V.
Control V.
Now go back to where the select statement is because it's getting you an arrow. Go back to where the select statement is at the beginning of this. Not that one. The first one. The second one. Go all the way to the beginning. Don't highlight it. Now type union all space. Union space all space. Union space all. What that's gonna do is now you got 2,004 records because there's 1,004 records in the table. Now you got to do that 3 more times.
Yeah, I got that for.
Okay, so copy all that and just paste it up under there. Copy from select staff union all the way through. Just copy that right there. Go all the way down. Copy.
Mm-hmm.
And then now hit it 3 more times. Return 1. Hold the control key. There you go. Do it again. That's 3, 4. 1 more. 5. There you go. Now, no. That's 6. Control Z. Control Z. All right, now go outside parenthesis.
Mm-hmm.
Now select asterisk. Select asterisk into. Now you're going to say #temp. Space #temp.
Right.
Space from lab table. All right, now Control A, Control C. Now deselect all this. Now hit return about 3 times or enter. Now we're finna do it again with control. We're gonna control V. Now go up there and say lab table 1. Even though you can do that again, we want to make sure we distinguish between the two. So turn lab table into lab table 1. Put a 1 at the end of it. For the CTE name. For the CTE name.
Hold on, man.
Right there. No, not there. You got that. You got that. That's good.
Right here?
Yeah, you want to put a 1 at the end of the lab table. Right there. Put a 1 right there. Then put 1 down there at the bottom. 1. There you go. There you go. Now, you're going to charge that temp table. This is going to be a global, so you're going to add another hashtag and put 1 in front of at the end of that one. You got to add another hashtag because you're making a global temp table.
In front of the lab table?
Instead of temp, where it says select into into temp,
right here.
It's going to be global. Correct. Global means 2 hashtags. Now put a 1 so you can distinguish between the two. The 1 is the global one.
Right.
Boom. Now you run execute for all of it.
So highlight all of them and execute?
No, you ain't got to. Just hit execute. It'll run everything. There's already an object. Okay. Close all your other windows. Just close all your other windows. Wait a minute. Wait. It ain't that. It's open in another query window. That's what it is. So make it temp 2, just to make it easy. Now run that. Highlight that bottom and run it. All the way. No, it's not going to work. Why? Hold on. Why didn't that work? It doesn't know what lab table 1 is, first of all. You got to highlight all that from width all the way down because the CTE is defining what lab table 1 is. You can't just select from lab table 1 by itself because it doesn't know what that is. So there, not executed to work.
All right.
There you go. Okay. Now you got both of them. Now let's open up a new query window. Now I want you to control V again. All right, now all you want is temp 1, temp. So really, I shouldn't have done that. Control Z. Select asterisk from hashtag temp and select asterisk from hashtag temp 2. You got a problem. You got another problem. All right, now that's 1. Do the other one.
Was it 1?
It's a 2.
2.
Execute. Both of them. Invalid object. Temp 1. So it doesn't temp 1. So run temp 2 by itself.
Why does it do that? That was a question I had.
Okay, now the problem is 1 was a local. So if you go back to that original, if you copy that top line, copy the top line. Copy the whole line. Control C. Now go back over there and run that same thing. It'll work.
Talking about here?
Run it right there. Paste it in there and run it. Return. And just Control V. Yeah, I'll paste. Not just run that.
Right.
And the reason it worked because it's a local. And this is where you created it. So where it was created, it's going to work. But if you go to another query window, it won't work. Only the global will work.
Right.
To the point where, check this out now. This is beautiful. You created temp table #1, right? That was global. Notice we tried to recreate it in a whole separate time or instance of where you opened up SQL Server Management Studio. Because you don't even have that window open right now. You only looking at this one. But it sees it globally because it's connecting to the same server. So even though you got SQL Server Management Studio open 3 times, wherever you created it, because it's global, it sees it. You notice that?
You talking about from the previous work I've done?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
So you didn't even look at these 3 windows you got open over here on the right. Neither one of them is where you created #temp1. See there? Click the other one. Neither one of these are #temp1.
Right.
You can literally close this one. Close the one not this one. Close the one that's not connected. That one. Close that. You can save it if you want, but just close it. Hit 1, because 1 is not connected. Close that one too. Close that. Notice you ain't, now look, you don't even have #1 created anywhere in here. How did it know that global hashtag, which is #temp1, it told you that's why you had to use temp2, because it saw it.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Now go over to the databases on the left. Click that plus symbol on the left. On the left. In the databases, in the Object Explorer on the left. Not there. Go down. Go inside the Object Explorer. Yeah, click the databases. Go system databases. Click TempDB. Click temporary tables. You're going to see it. See that? It see everything you ever created. Now, the local ones are the #temp, but those are local. The global ones are up top. And that's that other table you created. You got to close all them windows and close everything to drop all this. Or you could just type drop if you want to. You could type drop table. But I want you to understand that you're when you create these things, it's literally, that's why it saw it. Even though you got 3 instances of SQL Server Management Studio running on your computer, it sees global variables. It doesn't see local. Only the local variables are what it's showing. Well, actually, it sees your local variables, but those local variables are only accessed within the window that they're created. That's why it did #temp twice. It didn't ask you to redo the name because it's 2 separate windows. And it's a local variable. You got 1 hashtag. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. When you do 1 hashtag, it's local. You do 2, it's global. That means anybody sees it, which is why you couldn't create. You had to do temp2 because it was global.
So if I would originally put 2 hashtags right up here, then it'll be able to see it on a new query, right?
When you created it, yes.
Okay.
When you if you do it now, there is no #temp, so it'll say invalid object. But if you had created it that way, yes, it would have been global.
Okay.
All right. So go back. So we got the tables. Open another query window. You did that. Select. See which one. Okay, you got that. Okay, now use distinct to remove records. Let me go back to Edmund. Edmund, you there?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and share your screen.
Okay, let me try to.
He should just be able to click share. It should just take it over.
Oh, okay.
You see it?
It's coming. All right, we see it. We see it. Now, did you figure that out?
Yeah, I kind of see what I just did.
Okay. You can't do select distinct. That don't work. You know that, right? So try to run that select distinct. Let's see what happens. Just run that.
It is
make sure the table's still there unless you didn't execute. You did. Okay. So your tables are still there. Good. Now, this is what we're going to do. I
Mhm.
want you to hit return. Well, click off this. We're going to put some space down here. Oh, you was trying to create it right there with that CTE. Okay, go ahead. That's cool. That's cool. No. That's cool. Delete. Bring it back like it was. It doesn't matter. Just go down there. You don't need this stink. Get rid of that.
What in the CTE part?
Yeah, just get rid of that. Just get rid of everything. Just leave the asterisk. There we go. Now. Okay, now. Put a comma. Now, I want you to say row number. Type row number, one word. I think that might be different. It's supposed to be one word. Open parenthesis,
Okay.
close parenthesis. Just do that. It's a function. Open parenthesis, close parenthesis. Hold on, right there. Now go back and get rid of that underscore between row and number. Just backspace out of that.
Yeah.
It didn't do it. Dang it! Is it an underscore? I ain't used to. I don't. Let me see. Let me make sure. I'm like, wait a minute. Let me see. My mind going bad, man. It is an underscore. My bad. Put the underscore back. Dang, man, my mind gone. I thought you could just anyway. All right. Now, row number, you want to put it over something. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna use the row number function. You want to number the duplicates. It's 5,000 records in there, right? You already know that, right? So you're gonna apply it over each partition. So what we're gonna do is say row number over each section. But you're going a section, another word for that is partition. Correct. Over, open parenthesis,
Go back. Thing.
space, open parenthesis, whatever. You can do it like that. Partition by space by. Now, what's gonna dictate if it's a duplicate? The ID. Partition by ID. Close parenthesis. Now, and give it a space and say, call it RN. Now, what I want you to do to look at this, let's see what you just created. Highlight, select, that whole select and run it on the inside of the CTE. Just inside the CTE. No, you need to get the from clause and everything. And just run it. Not that, not all the way up there. Not all the way up there. You just want the select statement.
Okay.
You got to look at what you're creating. See, when you build a CTE, you got to look at what you're creating. Order by. God done it. I didn't put the order by in there. Okay. So go back up by partition by. Put a space after the ID. After ID. No.
Oh, yeah.
After ID.
Partition ID, order by.
Yeah. Space. Order by. And then just put ID. Doesn't matter. Now run it. Now look at the row number function, the RN function. That last column is the column that you just created. Go click on it.
The last column.
Click on the last column in the result set. In the result set. In the result set. The output of the query. It's the output of the query that you just ran down there, the little table. Results. Click down there. Click down there. Not you're not doing that. No. That in the result set. The result set is the table at the bottom that you're looking at with all the answers. You want to see the row number column, so click on that column. Go click at the top of the row number column, row RN column at the end. That's the ID column to the right. Oh, okay.
See.
I can't see. All right.
Yeah.
There. That's the row number column in your result set that you just created. You put comma, so it took the whole DBO.staff table, and you put comma, and you add another column called RN. You took the row number function and you applied it over each partition based on the ID, and you ordered it by the ID. So if you look at it, it's going 1, 2, 3, all the way down to 1003. You see that?
Yep.
And that 1 through 5 is going to repeat all the way down, because now that you know that, what would be an easy way to get rid of the duplicate records?
Use a where clause. That's it. Where.
Okay, hold up. This is what we're going to do. I want you already got select star from single table CTE. Put the where clause and say where RN greater than 1. Just do that. Down there at the bottom, not right there.
Oh, done.
Because you're doing it with the CTE. That's what you just created. Space. Where. Just do where.
Row number. Greater than 1.
Yep. That's less than.
Oh, my. Always.
The alligator's greedy, remember?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right, now. Take it and highlight that whole thing. That other one ain't got, you might want to just hit return a couple of times and get rid of that. Just get that out of the way. Just hit return about 3. There you go. Now come up and just run that whole thing with the CTE. It's going to bring back 4,000 records. See that? So it's going to delete every duplicate record. Look at it. It's doing 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 is still there because you said greater than 1. So how can I change this now to get rid of those duplicate records out of that table?
Okay, to get rid of those duplicates.
How can you change this around? Somebody help him out. How could you change this around? You change the select statement to a delete statement.
Oh, okay.
So because you finna remove duplicate records from the hashtag temp staff table. So in order to do that, all you got to do, just do me a favor. Go up there where the from is and backspace all the way to the select. Just backspace, get rid of the from and the select. Right there, right above it, one line up.
Get rid of the from and select.
Get rid of select all that. Go all the way through. Backspace. There you go. Now type delete. Space. Now, if you run this thing, it's going to delete your records. So go ahead and highlight it and run it. It's going to say 4,012 records affected. Keep going. Now hit execute. Now go up and select everything from that temp staff up top, that top select statement. Execute. Look at that. You got rid of duplicate records. So what you just did was you created a column to tell you if it was a duplicate or not. Row number is a column that you created. RN is. You use the row number ranking function or window function, and you partitioned it based on the IDs, which is distinct. Look at that ID column on the left. It's distinct. So you made it distinct. And guys, I'm showing y'all this because I want y'all to be able to understand and explain what we're doing. So that way you'll be able to really use this. And if this is an interview question, so I just want you guys to see that. Does everybody understand what we just did? Do you understand, first of all, Edmund?
Yeah, I remember it now. Yeah, I haven't looked at this question or even.
Now I'm gonna tell you guys, you want to be comfortable bouncing around. That's why I'm getting y'all these labs and stuff like that. I don't do labs. I expect you guys to do them together, but because some of you guys are more experienced, some of y'all should be able to navigate through it. But if you get time, if I get time, I can jump in here. I'm about to take my boy to the track in a minute. Again, we went this morning, but it didn't go well. Let's put it like that. So we went at 1:00 actually. But either way, now let's look at the next piece.
Hey, I had a question before we move on.
What you got?
How do you know where to put once you have the semicolon and width and you starting to do the CTE, how do you know what name to put after width?
It's whatever. I could have made it supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I could have.
Okay.
So you can name it whatever you want to name it. I just told him I use the name CTE, but I don't want y'all thinking that that's in concrete. You don't have to call it CTE. You can call it whatever you want. He could have just said single table.
Okay.
That's one. But the lab was different. So this is what we're gonna do. I want you to go back to where you created hashtag Tim Staff.
Say again, go back to what I created.
Click right there
Oh, okay.
where you created it. Over on class lab 5.1. Click that. The other query window. Click that. There. Now, the bottom one right there. We're gonna drop it first. So right above, hold on. Right above select into again for Tim hashtag Tim Staff. Right, drop table hashtag Tim Staff. Above it. Above it. Drop table hashtag Tim Staff. Yeah. Now you could have just, let me tell you, there's two ways you could have did this. You could have just disconnected, right? And it would have dropped it anyway. But let's just run that line right there. Run that one line that you just typed.
Yep.
You must have ran it more than once. Now comment it out. Comment that out.
Oh. I think
You
I
must have
forgot
hit
to
it more
add
than
the
one
second
time.
one.
No, you good. Oh, you dropped
Oh.
the other table. Hit the
Yeah.
yeah. Put the other hashtag. Now, right there. Run that. All right, now, comment that out. When I say comment it out, what you should do is go up, right up there above the line where it says AdventureWorks 2012 up there, the little computer. Next to execute, keep going to the, no, down, to the, right there. That's what you click. Don't go to the right, to the right. Over, right there. Hold on. Go back to the left. That says comment right there. That's uncomment. So when I say comment something out, you click on that. Wherever the mouse is, it'll comment it out. That's faster and easier than trying to delete everything. Because let's say we need to use it again. Now you got to type it back out. When you working and when you on a job and people trying to show you something at work, and if you not comfortable, if you're not quick around this, they gonna think you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, okay.
Which will get you. Well, I mean, it's cool. I'm telling you so you'll know. But that'll get you terminated. You don't want to let them see you sweat. You guys need to be getting comfortable with this code. Now, look, I've seen people get jobs and they don't get terminated, so don't panic. But you don't. I'm not there, and I don't see what you're doing. And if I see, like me walking you through this, I can see you're not comfortable coding. You don't seem comfortable. You may even get something right. You may understand something, but if I say, all right, go to the query window, you're supposed to know that's the results. If I say go to the results set or go to the query window, query window is the window that you're in. But if I say results set, that's where at the bottom where it says command completed successfully. That's the result set. So just little stuff like that, you want to be comfortable doing it when I say it. And I do it in class. I assume you guys understand, but it's good to do this and see this so you guys can know. All right, now.
Is it a way to learn the little small stuff?
Yeah, you just got to keep doing it. Just keep doing it. When I start saying do something, if you've done it, let's say you do this twice. Run through all the labs. You guys, I've given you all the answers. Y'all got ChatGPT, but you guys should be able to run through the labs without me now. Like you should be able to read the labs and just go. If you can't do that, you need to practice. You need to practice. If you could just do the labs I gave you and you know the interview questions, you'll be good. You'll be able to get a job and be competent and not look like a complete and utter like just newbie, which we all were at one time. Sorry. Now, run that bottom select statement again. Select into create the global temp table again. Highlight it. There you go. Run that. Nope. Now, why? Hold on. Pause. Why didn't that run?
Because then we dropped the whole table. Huh?
Nope. You didn't. It's so what? Okay, think about a computer. I said run it and recreate it. Right? You highlighted select into select what into, so it doesn't know what you're talking about. You just said select into temp hashtag temp staff, so it doesn't understand that you wanted to go and do all that union all stuff. So you got to highlight all that too, or it won't. It didn't know what to do. So see there it says must specify at the bottom. Must specify table to select from. See there?
Oh, okay.
Not execute. There you go. Now go back over to that class lab 5 query window over there to the left. Go back over to the query window. There you go. Now, if you look at the lab, I said use distinct to remove duplicate records. How could I do that? Give me an example of how I could do that. I just told you a minute ago. So you use the row number function to do it. What's another way? Using distinct. We got 5,000 records that do, and 4,012 of them are duplicates. How can I get the result set to make it distinct and place it somewhere and then and truncate the original table that we just created and put them back in there? How can I do that? I just told you. Select distinct into a temp table. So you got to make a temp table here to hold the distinct result set. See? So right there, you got that select distinct hashtag. So select, run that. Just look at it. That's your result set right there. That's what you want. There's 1,003 records. So what you need to do is put those somewhere. Best way to do it is just put them inside of a temp table here. So just call it hashtag hold or something. Just create a temp table to hold it. Then truncate the original hashtag temp staff table with the truncate table statement that I gave you. Then come back and reinsert by taking this and put insert into hashtag temp, well, whatever, hashtag temp staff. Say insert into and then select, put the select statement there. So that's how you got to do it. Somebody else will help him out. What should he do next? He got to put them somewhere. So right after the asterisk up there on the select distinct, space, put a space into hashtag hold. Into space hashtag hold. Not hold, because it'll literally create DBO.hold. You want to make it hashtag hold. It's temporary.
Oh, hashtag.
Now, what this does, somebody tell me what this gonna do.
I'm guessing it's going to temporarily hold the results.
Exactly, and it's gonna, because he got distinct, it's gonna hold what y'all see in the result set right there. So although the table right now got 5,000 records in it, y'all saw, like, go run the top query again, just to let them remind them. Go run the top query. This is what's really in the table. It's 5,015 records actually are in the table. I'm glad I did this. I don't want you to remove them in the result set, which is what the distinct does. I want you to take them actually out of the table. Take the duplicates out of the table. In order to do that, I gave y'all two ways. He got the row number function. That's one way, where he went and deleted where the row number was greater than 1, right? But what he can also do is he can select distinct into a temporary table, which is what he's doing. Now he has just the distinct records in a temporary table called #hold. Then he's going to go and truncate #temp staff. And when he truncates it, he's going to reinsert, which we'll do that. So go ahead and run that second line. 5. What time is it? We'll leave it a minute. Can you take that out stuff? Where's Shay's at?
No.
All right. Yeah. Now, see, what you just did was you put the distinct records in a table. You see that? That's why it says you only put 1,003 records rows affected. They have been placed inside of that #hold table. Save that. Now you can truncate. So right below this, type truncate table and put #temp staff. Hit enter. Well, you can do it right there. Truncate table. You want to give yourself space so you can kind of see what you're doing. You don't want everything jumbled up, because what happens is when you come back and look at this, you're going to be confused. See what I'm saying? Give yourself space to know, oh, this is something separate. This is a different step. Truncate table, #temp staff. All right, now, truncate, run that. That's going, all right, it's going to say command completed successfully. Comment it out, like I told you. Go up to the top and do it. Go up to the top. There you go. Now, this is what you do. You're going to insert. So you say insert into, type that. Insert into. Space. #temp staff. Because you just truncated it. Yep. Temp staff. Return or enter. I'm old school. Enter. Now, select asterisk from #hold.
What is that?
#hold. There you go. Now, run both of those. Grab both of those lines and run them. There you go. Your truncate don't, yeah, there you go. Bam. Now go back up top and select from #temp staff. So what you just did, you removed all the other 4,012 records. You truncated it. You put them in a temp table first, called #hold. I want you to tell me what you did. What did you do? Somebody tell me. Hold on, not you. Somebody else tell me what he did.
Put them in a temp table so they can hold it, so they don't delete it completely.
Yeah, you
And
want
then
to
only
say
show them
So what did he put over there in the temp table?
the duplicates, all the rest of them that weren't duplicates.
You mean distinct? He put the distinct records in a temp table.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The two records in the temp table, and then inserted them to hold. I guess to hold all the duplicates and only bring out the ones that wasn't. So all the other 4,000 duplicates are sitting over there and not deleted, so he can bring them back later on if he needs them.
Yeah, so basically, yeah. So he inserted them into #hold, just the distinct records.
Okay.
And he truncated all records out the table and reinserted only the distinct records, which removed duplicates.
Okay, yeah, I got to work on the terminology. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I want you guys to be familiar with, is just how to what we're doing. There were two ways you remove duplicates. You removed it with the row number function, and you went down there and deleted it. Right? You did that. Then we removed it by selecting distinct into a temp table and truncating the original table and reinserting the records. That's literally that's the interview question. Somebody asks you that, you got to blow it out the water. If any of you go to interview and they ask you this question and you don't get it, I'm going to scream. Because this is exactly how you do it. 2 ways to do it. All right, y'all with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, so the next section says use a CTE to remove the. Okay, we did that. We did both of them. All right. Select averages from DBO.
Average DBO staff.
Say it again.
Select the average salaries in DBO staff.
Okay, hold on. And I said I want them based on each department.
Yes.
And based on region ID. So that's one select statement. So go all the way down to the bottom. Okay. Okay, you got it. You got it. Look at you. Run that for me. Run that for me. Wait a minute. Yeah, but wait a minute. You didn't do region ID. Add region ID in there.
Oh, I thought
Why you put department? Each department and region ID, not ID. Region _ ID.
That's like at 1 o'clock in the morning.
No, you good. Region _ ID. There you go. Now, what else you got to do?
Make these region IDs as well.
Yep. I didn't think we was gonna have time to knock it out, but they knocked that out quick. _ There you go. Double click. Right here, same thing.
Is this being recorded?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Now run both of these. Run all. There you go. Run it. So what you just did was you saying, hey, in region 1, the automotive average salary is 103. If you scroll all the way down, it's 7 regions. Scroll all the way to the bottom. See there? So it's averaging it for each department based on the region, which is what I asked for. That's it. You got 7 different regions. Now, if you do it by ID, it's going to get ugly. Because it's going to pretty much give you everybody's information. You don't want that. You wanted it based on a certain criteria. Now, I want you to change it. I want to just see it based on department. What you going to do? Just tell me. Just department alone. What would you do?
Get rid of the region ID first off.
Backspace. There you go. Now execute. All right. It's a party. That's what I'm talking about. You got it. So that's the gist of it. It averaged. Notice this average salaries were different. Look at there. It was 103 for department 1, but the average salary for the whole table is 99 for automotive. So it's not different. So sometimes now you understand the importance of using what's the name? I'm not gonna go over this till Thursday, but this should be it, man. Go back through what I gave you. I'm gonna upload this video in a couple of minutes and I'm gonna head out to the track. But anyway, man, God bless. Y'all got anything else y'all need to say?
No, thank you.
All right. Y'all
All
have
right,
a
I
good one.
appreciate that, man.
All right, man. I see y'all.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Bye.
All right. Thank you.